haven't gone a single day without thinking about it. I have nightmares. It's just crazy. 1 year and I still have nightmares. I don't think I'll ever get past this. This is something I would never wish upon my greatest enemies. Not even my Uncle Preston. Happy as can be, I held an ice cream cone in my hands. I took my time eating it. I love savoring my food. My love for savoring brought me my demise. It took too long to eat my ice cream, and it melted in my happy hands. This was my breaking point. I cried out in pain. I screamed for what seemed like ages, in absolute agony at the fact that my ice cream was gone. I changed after that. I became angry. Every day I woke up with boiled blood. These feelings took over and a suspicion came to mind. Somebody must have caused this. I had reasons. It was mid-December. There was no way my ice cream could melt like that. Could I have a few minutes?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Where was I? I remember that day of the incident. I had accidentally hit Emma Logeman with the door as I was walking out of the high school gym. She went straight to the floor and got angry. I thought that it could be her that ruined my ice cream. So I went and made sure that she did not. During the fourth period of the day, Emma usually goes to the bathroom. I know this because I see her walk by at the same time every day outside the door. I used this to my advantage to stop her in the hallway and make my confrontation. I stood watching Emma walk towards me. I was ready for anything. She saw me and immediately began running the opposite way. She couldn't get away, so I chased her. We stopped at the end of the hallway and I began yelling, "What did you do to my ice cream? I was milking the cows!" It was true. I remember the day after the incident, as well as the milking of Emma's cows. She came to school oblivious to the fact that she had milk stains all over her clothes. Since my plan against Emma didn't work, I had to think about what happened earlier on that day. On the day that my ice cream melted. Can I get some water?
Here.
I didn't think for very long before I remembered Mrs. Hanson. On that day, I was in her classroom waiting for the dismissal bell. As I waited, I stood looking at my phone and held my big water jug. My jug kept swinging on the desk I was leaning on. I was oblivious to it due to the fact that I was very much enjoying a video of cats getting scared by cucumbers. This wasn't bothering anybody, except for Mrs. Hanson. She had the audacity to get mad and scream at me for doing something I didn't mean to do. I was scared. But after the incident, I wasn't scared anymore. I was angry again. So I had to ask again. What did you do to my ice cream? What do you mean? My ice cream! Everybody knows about my freak out that day. I was giving Bernice a huge, great bath that night. I was never near you or your ice cream. After hearing that, I did remember how soft Bernice's fur was that day after. She was telling the truth. I was embarrassed, and everyone was looking at me. What did I expect? I only figured those two people would have been guilty because of the problems they had with me before the incident. I was wrong, and I could no longer find hope. I became depressed. There were so many nights where I would lay awake because of the fear of reliving the incident in my dreams. I wasn't able to focus in class. I almost gave up when one day I had a realization. The YMCA Fanboys. The YMCA Fanboys is an exclusive group. They're the coolest of the cool and can never be topped. The thing is, I'm a part of the YMCA Fanboys. You may be wondering why my friends would do this to me. I did as well. But I also knew that something like that would just give a kick out of all of them. I hate to lose this good trust with our greatest people in the world, but it's all that makes sense now. One night, I sent a text to our group chat. I asked if they wanted to do a movie night, and they agreed. The plan was initiated. I was ready to win. The weekend came and everyone gathered together at Jason's house. We decided to watch all of the Harry Potter movies. I let everyone settle down for a little while before I did anything. Time could pass, and then they might be a little too tired to escape me. About halfway through the third movie, I began making my moves. I lunged at Alex sitting right next to me. I moved him around in a way that would stun him. I needed that, because I knew the others would try to run. It happened. I jumped away from Alex and ran towards Jason as he ran to the exiting door. I tackled him. I added a little more fear by making him look at my face. "I know what you did," I said in the most sinister way I could have. I swear, I was like a dog with my teeth out. "What are you talking about?" "My ice cream." I let him up and sent him to the corner. "You! Get over there!" I screamed at Alex. He obliged. He went to the same corner Jason sat in, cowering. "You guys banded together and did the dirtiest thing known to man." "We didn't do anything!" "You guys know!" "No, we don't!" "My ice cream!" "What about your ice cream?" "You guys melted it!" "How is that even possible?" "I don't know, but you're my only remaining suspects." "Andrew, I remember that day. I was walking out of the school." "Yeah, what are you getting at?" "I saw what happened." "I know what happened!" "No, you don't. You're accusing us of melting your ice cream, which is very impossible under the circumstances of where you were. Why would you lie to me?" "I'm not, Andrew. You sneezed. You sneezed! I saw it happen. I saw you sneeze." All of a sudden, according to the other fanboys, I started shaking in a horrifying way and dropped to the floor. I remember waking up and knowing the incident in a whole different way. I stood up. "Oh my God, guys. You're right. I did sneeze. Wow. I am a really big baby." The others lied because they were still scared of me. "No, of course not." "Yes, I am. We're here right now because I dropped my ice cream. I'm the biggest baby in the world." "Yeah, you kind of are," they admitted. "I'm sorry, guys. I know you won't forgive me for attacking you. That's okay. Oh, hey, the Dementor scene is playing. Look!" They all looked, and they were amused for a second, before remembering where they were at the moment. I stood and gazed at the television and got stuck in a trance. I was still a little woozy from the shaking. While this was going on, the others escaped. It took me a while to realize, but when I did, I just sat back down on the couch and kept watching. I ignored the fact that I was at Jason's house. I was relieved and finished all 8 movies. They were good. I thought I was fine again, but not long afterwards I began to grow symptoms of PTSD. That was not good. I thought this story would be able to help me. And it did. Thank you for watching, if you did. Maybe you don't think I'm a psychopath anymore. Maybe you do. Bye-bye!